everybody, what is going on? Welcome to Regular Josh 1. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button in this video, and if you're new, subscribe. Also, I do have a vlogging channel called Regular Josh Adventures. Link is in the description to that channel. I mainly do vlogs at theme parks, try foods, and whatnot, so if that's your thing, go check it out. I will be posting a vlog very soon, so if you haven't given the channel a subscription yet, go ahead and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. 25 years of Spongebob. I honestly cannot believe it's been this long. It seems like the show is never going to end. I mean, it's had 2 spin-offs so far, 3 theatrical movies, a Netflix film that unfortunately is going to be coming out very soon, and a 4th theatrical release next year. It's even had a Broadway musical, which surprised everyone with how good it actually was. This franchise just continues to go on strong with literally no signs of stopping at all. Now, usually when we think about SpongeBob, most of us always think about the classics. I mean, arguably, the first 3 seasons were literally the best the show had to offer. Seasons 4 and 5 were pretty good for the most part, and seasons 6 through 9A were, well, you know, it's certainly gotten better after what we would call the Spongebob era, but even then, I think it's safe to say that pretty much everybody loves the first original seasons the most. We always talk about so many funny moments from the previous episode, almost constantly. Like, how many videos on YouTube alone go over this particular topic? Trust me, we love this era.
So, you're talking about SpongeBob, so I'm kind of obligated to be here.
Now, we've recently just had some new episodes premiere on Nickelodeon about roughly a week ago, and I've noticed a pattern with about 3 of these. So let's see if you notice. PL 1413. Plankton goes 2,000 years into the future. Mooned. SpongeBob and a former jellyfishing champion tries catching the moon jellyfish. Hysterical history. SpongeBob and Patrick take Sandy to a museum to teach her about the history of Bikini Bottom. Now, the last one may be trickier because it doesn't sound familiar at all, but all you have to do is watch the episode and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. There are 2 references they make to 2 classic episodes. They actually even made a reference to an early concept of SpongeBob and Patrick, which I thought was pretty cool. With these 3 episodes practically airing in the span of a week, it did make me question, is SpongeBob beginning to rely too much on nostalgia? There was another episode that also aired late last year in the same season where the Imagination Box actually made a return. They totally retconned it, but we're not gonna get into that. But you get what I'm saying. They are doing a certain amount of throwback references. I didn't think that we would ever visit the Chrome future again, or have Kevin return as a jellyfisher. Even the jelly spotters all returned in this new episode. It was kind of crazy. I have still yet to watch Hysterical History yet, but seeing the rock SpongeBob drove being displayed in the museum was certainly a surprise to me. And we actually have another episode coming out at some point where we have Squidward deciding to become the manager of Weenie Hut Juniors out of all places. Now that's an episode that I would like to see, although I already know how that's gonna take place. I mean, you guys have seen how zany SpongeBob has been recently in these episodes. Trust me, it's gonna be crazy. As you can see, there's a few episodes in the season that's basically featuring throwbacks to the originals in one way or another. But does that mean that they're relying too much on nostalgia for these episodes now? Well, no, not really. For starters, using characters we've previously only seen in maybe 1 episode in seasons 1 through 3 may seem slightly nostalgia bait-ish, since we're suddenly seeing them in a new episode now, but they are part of SpongeBob's universe at the end of the day, and if you can still use these characters to give us some new moments and stories, then why not bring them back? Also, while we are seeing a bit more references to the older episodes in this season compared to seasons 10 through 13, I think it may particularly have to do with the fact that this is the 25th anniversary of the show. A lot of these have come out after the show officially turned 25, so it is possible they decided to be a little retrospective in some of these episodes. It could be seen as them celebrating the original seasons, and if that's what they're doing with these episodes, then I honestly welcome this. Not to mention, there's plenty of others that provide us with something new and is not just a retread of previous ideas. In fact, a majority of these episodes in this season alone are completely new. They certainly have not run out of ideas. So while we may be seeing them tap into nostalgia a little bit, they certainly are not relying on them. But I'm very glad that they at least agree with us that the original seasons have many great episodes, many great moments, and that they're definitely just, well, they're the best. So I leave this question off to you. Have you guys seen these newer episodes? And if so, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified on my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, you're hearing it from a regular bunny in a regular world. See you next time.
I didn't even do anything.